going on? Week 13, week 13, week 13. That's what's happening. Hello everyone, hope you guys are having an amazing day. XRP is around $2.44. Check this out. Bitcoin is on the rise, so what's going on with Bitcoin? Exactly. This is the week of week 13. Guys, I've never seen a week as crazy as this. I'm not even kidding. The news that's coming out every single day is just mind-boggling. Justin Sun says, looking forward to something big this week. What does he know that we don't know? Obviously, he's an insider, and someone asked him to check his DM. But yeah, this week is just going ballistic, guys. Now, guys, we're from part of XRP in the XRP community. Now, this is quite interesting. Why? Breaking, the SEC and Ripple have agreed to drop their remaining appeals, with Ripple recovering $75 million from escrow and the SEC keeping $50 million, marking a likely final resolution to the long-running case. It's over. Why? When we talk about the escrow, wait a minute, from Mr. He just got confirmed from Mr. Pool escrow 325 on the day. On the day, I'm going ballistic, guys. What's happening? Right? Look at this. With Ripple recovering $75 million from escrow and the SEC keeping $50 million, guys, right? Wait, I mean that's strange. Crazy. Now talking about the case, we got Freddie Riss here on the scene. Updated SEC vs Ripple timeline. With the announcement by the chief legal officer at Ripple, you better believe their paperwork has been drawn up already. Now we wait on a vote by SEC Commission, which is going to be less than 30 days, and then we wait on filing by SEC to lift injunction, which will be unopposed by Ripple. Judge Torres will sign off on it less than 30 days from motion filing, guys. Look at that. So at most, we are 60 days out from this being 100% formally, legally, and spectacularly over, guys. Wow. So is that when, you know, announcements will be made and the price will skyrocket, right? Because for it to be officially over, it's less than 60 days from today. So yeah, I mean, interesting, huh? Because for Mr. Pool final on this day 325, like, what are the chances of this? This is how I know, guys. Mr. Pool's legit, right? Mr. Pool's legit. That's all I know. Now the thing is, with me, I still have my XRP still locked up on an exchange, guys. But the thing is, I have faith, right? I have faith, I have trust that these exchanges are legit, right? And they wouldn't do anything shady by purpose. So I'm just waiting for my XRP, guys, at this point in time. Now that the end, guys, so there it is, right? There it is. Wow. So the fine was $125 million before, but now it's $50 million. That's all, folks, right? That's all. Look at this. The end for Mr. Pool. That's all, folks. When we talk about the end, right, it's just the beginning. It's just the beginning, guys. A new beginning. And within this picture, guys, it says boom. You guys can see right here, and the 5v9 is stated like somewhere right here, guys. I can't even see, right? 5v9 is stated right there. So 60 days from today, is it done? Right. Well, we'll see a huge price rise. Today is 222 weeks exactly since 12/22/2020, the day Ripple was sued. 222. Current low is $2.22. What are the chances of that, guys? Right? You just can't make this stuff up, and I'm not. 325 today. New solution. No return overnight. This is just ballistic. Why? I think I'm going to faint, guys. Right? Mr. Pool's telling us a new solution will be revealed overnight, and we cannot be going back, right, to the old system. You know why that's crazy? President Trump just confirmed Mr. Pool signs executive order enabling the United States Treasury to modernize its payments system to reduce fraud, waste, and abuse. What's going on here? I told you guys, the world will become more efficient.
I have an executive order for your attention relating actually to government payments. Historically, checks issued by the Treasury are, I believe, 14 times more likely to become the subject of fraud than electronic transfer payments. This is an executive order that's going to push the Treasury Department to modernize its payment system to ensure that where possible they're using electronic methods of payment as opposed to paper checks in order to reduce waste, fraud, and abuse in the government, which is obviously an endeavor that we've been pursuing in numerous aspects of government under your leadership.
It's basically modernization of equipment and methods, and it's something that really I think he's going to be a great Secretary of the Treasury wanted, Scott, and so we're doing this, and we have other modernization programs going on. We could let somebody else, whoever's next, whoever that may be, do it, but it's something that should have been done 25, 30 years ago.
It's something that should have been 25. Wait a minute. It's something it should have been done 25 to 30 years ago. Someone get me working for the government, guys. If they want to modernize payments, I'll let them know how to modernize the payments, right? Like Swift was made in the 1900s, guys, right? That needs to be modernized. You guys see what I'm talking about? So step by step, we're heading to that 0 point. It's that simple, guys, right? Very easy. What's going on? And this all happens on week 13, by the way. I'm telling you, it's 13. Okay, so 13 is moon, guys. 13 is moon. It's been confirmed, right? Literally each 13th date, something magical happens. What's going on? So, talk about modernization. Trump, XRP, the Riddlers knew a long time ago. It will come true. Just a trigger event. That's all that's needed. Treasury. Interesting. The key we got is that skills and justice or law? But the only way to implement the new financial system is to burn this one down to the ground. You don't want to save the American system. You need to destroy it. You are watching the intentional destruction of a superpower. Nobody will control the new monetary system. Masons win, guys. Right? It's 100% true, guys. Who's in control? Right? For this artificial system, who's in control? Right here. He says it completely. He literally says it. Right? Who wins at the end? These people do. The secret society. Right? Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? The only way they'll switch is due to America dying. That's the thing. But then wait. People are now speculating that, hey, to be clear, when the SEC lifts the injunction, Ripple will be allowed to sell to institutional investors, right? So to clarify, as I understand it, there will be no more restrictions on Ripple's institutional XRP sales. They still must conform to securities laws, but can now sell to, say, hedge funds or private equity firms directly instead of to over-the-counter desks first, right? When we talk about these things, OTC, right here, hold on a minute. XRP is to be used, right? And the speculation comes as this right here. Institutions will be allowed to buy directly from Ripple. Circulating supply will evaporate overnight, guys. Shane, Ellis, and Bound, right? Which means overnight it will go to a high price, guys, because there isn't much supply left on the market, right? Steady, ready, steady, go. Next is go. So is that going to come into fruition? Possibly. On this day in financial history, March 25th, the death of Gollum, the destruction of the ring, and the fall of Sauron occur in this year. I don't even know. I haven't watched it, but March 25th, guys. Seems significant, but regardless of which crypto tribe you align with, I think we should acknowledge that Ripple's lonely fight against SEC was key to the survival of the crypto industry in the United States, right? We all know that it was all Ripple because Ripple led the way.
At the same time, though, James, I think it's also important to acknowledge that there were many others fighting alongside us, and many who were actually fighting even before we got dragged into this entire regulation by enforcement campaign. You know, I think of people like Stu Alderati, John Deaton, folks who really bore the brunt of Mr. Gensler's early efforts to try to crack down on crypto and essentially stamp it out before it could become large enough and broad enough to have a movement of regular people behind it. I give a lot of those folks a lot of credit for holding the SEC at bay for as long as they did.
And I really appreciate you calling out Ripple and Stu Alderati
Absolutely.
and Garlinghouse, because, man, when they were attacked, it was a lonely spot.
Sure was.
For them. You know, a lot of people in crypto are thinking, well, maybe they'll just stop with Ripple, you know, an XRP, who knows, you know, kind of fingers crossed. And we're not getting a tremendous amount of support from the industry. And I knew nothing about I was practicing law up until 2022. I really did not understand the inception of that case and how problematic and suspicious it was. But in any event, yeah, thank God they have had the wherewithal and, you know, the fighting spirit to signal very clearly, we're going to the Supreme Court, you know, so we're going to fight you every step of the way. And so the way I viewed the entire chessboard was, if they could stop Ripple and establish that XRP was an investment contract in and of itself, which is so ridiculous. And then the second piece was then all of the exchanges were somehow engaged in trading of free-floating investment contracts where I don't even know who the counterparties were on these investment contracts, but leave that aside. Then you're done. Then you have killed the crypto industry, because if XRP is a security, everybody's pretty much a security.
If XRP is a security, everything pretty much is a security. Exactly. You should be grateful if you invest into any other coins. XRP saved you all, literally. But are you saved by the collapse? I don't think so. Now, what is odd is that Mr. Poole tweeted out sell on this day as well, guys. Friendly reminder. Okay, so check me out. Tonight, or last night, I did have a dream of these coins crashing. I can't remember fully. I'm pretty sure it was the coins crashing. I can't remember, guys, but that's odd, right? That is odd. And then from Howard Moon, 113th post, Mercury Dimes, he reposted this. What's up with that? But the fountain for today's video from Baba Cooks, we won, they lost. Exactly. It's over. Just a little bit more time left. And I hope I get my XRP back. And I'll be very happy and grateful. Now, the nature of ice. What is that? So face mazes. See ya.